I wanted to do this video because a lot of times people may feel sad or have the blues, or for whatever reason, during certain times of the year. And it doesn't have to necessarily be around holiday time. It can be any time of the year. And that's why it's called seasonal depression. But a lot of times people are not exactly sure why they may feel the way that they are feeling. And this video is just like a little tip for you to be aware of yourself and to realize that you're not going crazy or anything like that. It can simply be, I love Isis. It could simply be because you are having some type of seasonal depression. So it could be pertaining to a loved one dying. It can be pertaining to maybe a natural disaster happened this time of year. It can pertain to any type of thing that brought you any type of trauma, or some type of grief and loss. And when I say grief and loss, I'm not necessarily meaning just in death. Grief and loss can be anything, a divorce, your house catches on fire, you and your boyfriend break up, you know, I mean, it's just an array of things. If you think about anything, losing a job, like failing the class, or missing a teacher or a coworker that you used to work with, not because they died, but just because maybe they moved on. But seasonal depression, I know I have a lot of clients who are experiencing seasonal depression, because a lot of times during the holidays, which is a hard time for a lot of people, including myself, for a decade and a half, it was very hard for me, especially during this time of the year, because my dad died 19 years ago in the month of December. And so I can remember vividly things that were occurring to him while he was in the hospital. And for years and years and years and years and years, it was just very hard for me to, even if I tried to make myself happy or do things to get my mind off of it, it was just very hard for me to do it until someone told me about seasonal depression. Even though I'm a therapist, I don't know everything, and I'm always willing to learn from others. And so I think it's important that I share this information with you. So if you are feeling down, sad, I want you to take a moment by yourself. If you want to get a pen and paper to write down exactly what you are thinking about, or what may have happened to you during this time of year or any time of the year, and think about that. Don't feel as if you are going crazy, like, oh my God, I need medicine, because you may not need medicine. Now, the other component is, yes, during the winter time, more people experience depression, because the sun is such a wonderful source, and it, you know, it truly has an effect on our moods. And typically during the spring and summer months, people are much more happier. But during the winter, it's not as much. Like right now, it's raining in Louisiana, of course. It's raining, the sun is out, and I'll probably see a rainbow, and I'll be very happy. But don't feel as if, oh my God, I'm going crazy, I need to be on medication. Because regardless if you take medication or not, your seasonal depression will probably still be there. And then you'll be like, oh my God, I feel fine, you know. So do whatever you need to do to take care of yourself. And don't feel as if you need to rush and, you know, be medicated or check yourself into the hospital unless you just have to do that. You know, and just really, self-awareness is one of the most important things. And the only reason, I mean, the only way that it can be truly accomplished is if you are 100% real with yourself.